I've seen a couple of things about audio in your videos. Some people are like, "Yo, what the
Yeah,
fuck, Jay?"
Jay, bad mic quality, some
Yeah.
shit where they're like, hey, yo, fix your mic. And it's like, dude, I can't do everything right.
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
fucking stupid.
Why don't you fucking do it then?
Hey, all right, well, I gotta fucking edit that out now.
Right.
Piece of shit.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna censor out most of this because we've cursed too much up top.
Yeah.
Am
Fuck.
I in the frame? Oh, we're good. Oh yeah, fuck you. What's up, man? This is the first episode of this bullshit I'm trying out. It's not enough to post jokes anymore, so now you get me. For an hour. I'm joined with Nick. Is my pal. You might have seen him in a couple of videos.
Yep.
Not beating the Down syndrome allegations.
Nope. Nope. Trying to squash him
Take
today.
off your glasses. Oh. Let's put that in Gemini again. Okay,
Yep.
so before we get into what we want to talk about here, when you sent me that picture of you, like the frame that you got Down syndrome allegations, Sven, our buddy here, he put you in Gemini, and then did he ask Gemini to give you Down syndrome or diagnose you with Down syndrome?
Yeah. No. He told Gemini to do it. And fun fact, Gemini won't do it anymore.
Gemini won't give
He's
someone Down syndrome?
he's tried since then. He tries to do it on every video, and it
I
won't
bet
do it.
Claude would, bro. Claude doesn't give a fuck
Right.
about my feelings.
I told him he needs to switch softwares if he wants to keep up the act. But
Yeah. I mean, Gemini is I think they get more trouble for making their users have Down syndrome.
right. They're too exposed being Google and all.
Yeah.
Right.
But well, speaking of, before we get into the stuff here, I wanted to talk about like the different AIs. I use AI to like analyze my face.
What's
Like
it say?
like they'll be like, hey, because I get all this like Looksmaxxing shit on my feed, of
Oh, yeah?
like you have a recessed maxilla, your mandible. You get this shit?
Dude, you need to start fucking pounding
The
it.
bone smashing thing is extreme, but there are guys who like get like the Bimax, the double jaw surgery, Ep.1. You know what I'm talking about?
Uh-uh.
So these are guys, and we don't have this problem. We thankfully have like developed faces. I
Right.
think we're not perfect,
Right.
but we have them.
Right.
They function. You can breathe. Can you do you breathe through your nose at night?
I do. Yeah, I'm not a pug.
Okay.
I'm
So
good.
I am during a certain season because I have allergies, but so I'm like a mouth breather, and I started to think, wow, did my allergies cause me to look a little bit like how good could I have looked if I didn't have fucking allergies?
Yeah.
And then I asked Gemini like, hey yo, did this cause my palate to be narrow or whatever? And I don't like talk. I'm being dead ass, Nick. I didn't warn you about bringing this up, but I would ask Gemini, ChatGPT, and Claude like for an honest assessment of my face.
Oh no, dude.
Gemini would gas me up, and I would tell it to be honest. ChatGPT, I really don't trust, but it would more or less be positive.
Right.
And
It
this
always is.
This is the whole AI sycophancy thing where it will never like explicitly disagree with you.
Right.
Claude will be like, you're in the 87th percentile. If you think you're chopped, I probably recommend some elective surgery. Like Claude,
Interesting.
and that's what's fucked up is that like you need AI to tell you what you want to hear. Because
Right.
I deleted fucking Claude right after that. I'm like, this guy doesn't know shit. Google's a bigger company. Why would they lie to me?
Right. If you're using Claude, you won't live in an echo chamber. You gotta actually get it how it is. Man.
Yeah, but Claude just being an asshole though to you. I'm like, you're just supposed to help me code, not fucking do all this.
So I need to ask Claude if I have Down syndrome.
Don't ask Claude if you have Down syndrome because he'll be like, I'm surprised you typed this out. I'm surprised you got through this one, Nick.
Right. Right. How do you have the faculties in place to actually ask me that?
The 3 AIs, that's like your fucking Last of Us tribe. Like whichever one disrespects you the least, you're going with that one.
Oh God, that's interesting, man. I wouldn't have thought Claude. I don't use it enough. I wouldn't have thought Claude would tell it like it is.
Bro, my Gemini is just like 4 of my photos of me going like, is my chin recessed and do I look like a mouth breather? Because I see my face on camera all the time,
Yeah.
like making
Sure.
sketches.
Yeah, yeah.
And
So do I.
And I wonder like, yo, because the camera does really chop you up by like 12%.
It does. It
Yeah.
does.
And
Sucks.
and you don't believe like your loving girlfriend is like, oh, your girlfriends will call us like handsome as shit.
Yep.
And you sort of think like, man, I think I might be with like a really stupid girl because I don't see what she sees at all.
Right. Right.
Shout out to our white partners though. Shout out.
Yep. Yep. Rachel.
All right, fuck it. I put my hand down for on solidarity.
Yep. She.
Uh,
It's funny because every skit. Oh, you look so handsome in this, baby. And I'm like, now I'm gonna ask Claude.
Yeah.
Because I don't believe a word
Let's see
that's
what
coming
Claude
out of your
has to say
mouth.
about this. Claude is French, bro. He knows all about the aesthetics. Gemini's a fucking, pixie hair dweeb.
Right.
No offense to pixie. That's probably the most offensive thing I've said so far.
Right.
I don't want to offend the pixie community.
We're what, 4 minutes in?
You're 4 minutes in. We already upset the goddamn Tumblr users. All right.
Right.
Anyways, man, we're gonna get into some bullshit that bothered me this week. I told you about this through text. I didn't give you the whole story. I'm gonna preface this right now with it. Let me ask you this: are you a dog person?
I've always been a dog person. Yeah.
I'm a fucking dog hater. I hate dogs.
There are some dogs worth hating. That is true.
All dogs, I think, are not.
All right.
I don't think
All
I'm not
right.
even gonna be a dog racist and be like this breed is cool, this one isn't. They're all the fucking same to me. they're all animals that don't speak English,
Right.
and you can't trust them. And I don't understand because in India, where I'm from, my folks are from, not where I'm from. Where
Big
my people are
distinction.
from. Yeah,
Right.
I'm from Jersey. Worse, no. But like dogs are a nuisance. They chase you to your fucking bus stop.
Sure.
They will bite you. They don't give a fuck. They're not like really seen as pets in India. Maybe rich Indian people, they get like pussy dogs that honestly could sub for a meal.
So is it
Uh,
just American dogs though that are the ones that are wild? Is it
American
a
dogs,
cultural thing?
American dogs. I think. I mean, I only live here, but dogs in general I hate. But American dog owners are some of the worst people on earth.
It's the owners.
It's the owners.
It's the owners. We can't blame these pets are blameless, man.
I mean, yeah, dog's gonna dog.
That's like hating toddlers. What has a toddler done?
It's the parents that created it.
That's right.
Yes, the toddler is a victim of circumstance, as is the dog.
Right.
But I mean, I'm sure the dog wouldn't mind, being free.
Sure.
But the dog lives in abject like comfort. Is that the right word? Abject comfort.
Yeah.
Like, and the owners are such fucking. And you're a dog person, right? Did you grow up with a dog?
Yeah. I've always had dogs.
Owners are such fucking assholes, bro. Cause like, they put all the human things they want in a human friend on the dog. The dog has no idea what you're missing in your life.
Right.
Okay, and that's the thing. You don't have a dog now, so I assume you've probably grown out of this.
Well, I get what you're saying. Dogs. We want them to be the companion that people aren't.
That's the thing. That's
Unconditionally loving you, providing you with comfort. And
that's the problem. They don't know any of that.
they don't.
They
That's
have
true.
no idea the stress you put on them. And if they did, they would fucking run away. They would run away.
They do.
They do.
I've always had little dogs that would, you leave that door open too long, they're down the road.
They're gone, and
Yeah.
they don't even think like, oh, what am I doing to my human? He needs me. They're like, I'm free.
Right.
I'm leaving. We're done.
What's even more depressing though is when a dog gives up on that.
And they come back.
The last time a dog has run away it's totally given in to the system.
It's literally like when a kid runs away. And like you pack this suitcase
yeah.
and you make it down one block and you're like, I think I might need these people for a long time.
Right. The weight of what you're doing hits you. Yeah.
Only when a grown ass dog who knows how to like fight and combat, sort of like a kid who turned 18, like I can handle this on my own.
Right.
Most of them die within like 20 minutes of their freedom.
Right.
They can't go toe to toe with a fucking Ford F-150. So their life is over.
Oh god.
But in any case, man, I got bit by a fucking my aunt's dog this past 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, I texted him about it. I'll put the bite up on the screen for you. It'll probably get the video taken down. I don't give a shit. This dog bit the shit out of me. It really just fucked me up. And I like was so mad. I was so mad. 5 minutes into, I was there for my cousin's graduation. I was there to support. I paid my own money flight to get there. So I'm down like 300. But it's my cousin's graduation. I didn't have a graduation because I graduated during COVID. So it didn't happen.
Right.
So we
all feel very sorry for you.
Yeah, I'm a fucking sob story.
Right.
But like I wanted to support my family and shit, right? I get there 5 minutes into walking in the house, this dog is like sniffing at me, and I put out a lot of like fear, and dogs can literally smell that. Where they're like, this guy's I can fuck with this guy.
What kind of dog?
It was a corgi. It was a corgi, which I've asked a lot of white people. Apparently, notoriously chill dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah? Usually they're fucking fine. But I get there, I have the Chipotle in my hand, I put it on my bed, and this dog smells that he wants a piece of it. I take it out, put it on the bed, Now the bag's on the ground. Dog's head gets lost in the bag. Dog is like, and once again, dogs are stupid. Dog versus a paper Chipotle bag. Bag is winning immediately.
Right.
They cannot handle the outside world. Okay? So he gets his head stuck in the bag. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to help this dumbass creature. I'm going to pull the bag off his head. He takes that as a threat, bites my fucking wrist. Bites my wrist. I'm bleeding out of my wrist. My aunt she's working. She didn't really even care to say, hey, when I came in the house, her husband, dropped me off and shit, or like brought me here. I'm screaming. I can't even be cool about it. I'm like, I'm bleeding out of my hand. Having a hole in your meat is scary.
It's true.
Have you ever had a hole in your meat?
Yeah, I have a few.
Like, not by default. Like a new hole.
Yeah.
Not by design.
Oh, Yeah, I've had a few holes in my meat.
What happened?
Yeah.
What, you get stabbed?
Surgeries.
Okay.
Surgery holes.
Surgery holes?
Yeah. That's probably it. I don't think I've ever gotten... I had dogs that would bite me growing up. But they would never... They were pussies. They would never draw it.
They never broke skin?
Yeah, never broke skin.
They were like love bites?
No, they were aggressive bites, but they were dogs with crooked teeth, and they couldn't get enough tension in there to really cause a difference.
But it wouldn't cause you to go to like an emergency room or nothing.
Right. Never been in the emergency room because I have a new hole in my meat.
Yeah, I had a big hole, and the thing is, when you get bit, you get a hole in your meat. It like grays out on the edges.
Oh.
Cause like your body, your body's gonna obviously have a transition between clean skin, clean meat that is unbitten,
right,
towards the bite, which is just a hole, and in between that, I have like gray purple, almost texture and color to my hand. So it's like kind of freaky to see like blood red jump out.
We hit deep derm.
Deep derm.
Deep derm in the meat.
We in the dermis.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm fucked up. I'm screaming. I'm like, this is fucking crazy. She comes out yelling at her man, like, I told you to put him in the cage or leash him. So I'm like, you knew this would probably happen?
You unleashed it at a graduation party,
yeah,
knowing full well.
And by the way, my cousin is not at home. I find out we have to drive 4 hours to go see her graduation, and then come back to her parents' place. So I barely get to see my cousin now.
Wow.
And I got a hole in my hand already. So I'm like, they put Band-Aid on it, they tape it over. I get to the emergency or the urgent care. I like ask my uncle, like, hey, yo, make sure the shots are up to date because I have rabies. I'm transferring it to you. I'm biting you now. If I get rabies, this whole family's done.
Right.
Zombies. We get to the urgent care. They stitch me up. I guess the assistant, the nurse was pretty chill. The assistant kept calling me Champ. Which I'm like, I don't know you.
Good pet name.
Good. Yeah, he's giving me a pet name.
Yeah.
So he's I get stitched up. My uncle look at me like I'm gonna cover the bill. Like when it comes time to check out, I'm like, I'm not paying this shit, bro. You gotta put your Amex down, you piece of shit. And I gave him my insurance though, because I want to meet my deductible. just had to finesse that, but I'm mad as fuck. Sorry, go ahead.
You played into it, right?
I played
the game, man.
Yeah, and they got a nice house too. These people live well.
Right. So this was nothing to them.
This was,
but to a comic.
To me,
this is multiple
it's like
months.
This would send me down to debt for a month, and I'm already down money coming to see you, motherfuckers. So I go. We go back home and I chill out. I'm on antibiotics now at this point. I got stitches. I got ointment. It still hurts. It's like, and this corgi is like still free. He's just in the house. Just
right.
Like,
no repercussions.
And another thing about the dogs, man, they're so dumb. He doesn't even know what he did. The dog could hurt you. Doesn't know what he did.
No.
He thinks like, yeah, I stood my ground.
Right.
Fucking corgi. 10-year-old corgi. We're back at the spot with my aunt.
10-year-old corgi did that to you.
10-year-old corgi, which is like 70 in fucking dog years.
Right, that's kind of pathetic.
Yeah,
damn.
If this corgi was a human being, it would have fucking Alzheimer's.
Oh, dude, it'd be in a home. It'd be in a wheelchair.
It would be in a home. It would. His own parents would not visit him.
You'd be handing it the Jello, and it would bite you.
Corgi Jello. Yeah, I'll take your hand. Actually, I'll take your flesh.
Right.
But I get him, and this is where shit starts to get spicy. This is when my contempt for dog owners starts to show.
Yeah.
My aunt knows my mom, obviously. They're like my mom
Naturally.
is not naturally sisters. She hates. My mom does not like dogs. Rightfully so. We're not a dog house at all. She's like she would flip if she heard this. I'm a 28-year-old man, but our families do talk to each other, so there's no
Right.
reason for my mom to really know this happened.
Sure.
But she, I'm gonna tell them, hey, our family kind of fucking neglected my health here.
Right.
My aunt starts like telling me, hey, don't tell your mom about this. Don't tell her about this. To wait for a few days. Wait a few days. And in the moment, I agree because it's like, you know what? I'm not gonna tell this to my mom over the phone. I'm her only kid. This is gonna freak her out.
Right.
And no matter how old you get, your mom is always gonna be like cautious and be like, I warned you. I told you all this. I just let it go. But I start to feel like this was a waste of time already. Next day, I have this routine now to take antibiotics, do this dressing and all this stuff. We go to lunch with some other family members who are gonna all drive together to the graduation, which is a few hours away. We're at lunch. My aunt, before they get there, she goes, "You gonna come up with a backstory for your arm?" I'm like,
You're the
why,
comic.
Why would I
figure it
that?
out?
Not even that. Just like she doesn't want other people to
Sure.
know.
Sure.
But she thinks that I'm a bit. Yeah, fuck, I fell.
You have to protect the dog.
Yeah, the dog
Right.
is now a priority now. So I go, no, I'm gonna tell them what happened. She goes, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "Yeah. I mean, this is your family here. I'm not coming back here. These people live in your orbit.
Right.
They should know."
You're doing a service for the community.
No, I am, bro.
Yeah.
I would, bro. I called animal control like a few days later after I landed back at home to report the dog.
No way.
Why am I wrong for that?
No, I mean that's fair enough. That dog is a violent dog. It
And
hurt you.
I'll tell you why, Nick.
Fair.
I'll tell you why. Because my uncle pulls up, her brother pulls up. He asks what happened. I go, fucking Loki. That's the name of the dog. Loki. Trickster ass fucking name. I told him Loki bit my hand. He goes, what? I couldn't find out. That same dog bit his son's hand or arm.
A pattern has been established.
Yeah. His son was like fucking in 5th grade when that happened.
Okay. Dude. Yeah. Why are we reporting the dog? Why isn't the dog down?
Why isn't the... I'm gonna get to that. I know I'm talking a lot here. I'm gonna get to the point. My Mossy, she looks at me like I'm an asshole for telling him what happened. She looks at me like I'm a piece of shit for outing the dog. Now we drive to I drive with my uncle to the graduation. I don't want to even talk to my Mossy because she's just pissing me off.
Right.
She in the car playing Ed Sheeran unironically. I fucking hate that shit. She has like genuinely bad taste in music. If she's watching this, thanks for the view. You're a piece of shit. I still don't like her. I'll talk about her in a second. We go to the graduation. My hand hurts. I pay $17 for a fucking hot dog. There's no clean bathrooms. I'm mad as shit. We get to the graduation like 2 hours early. We wait. We see our girl walk down the stage. They make me film the thing. They hand me the phone like, "Hey, yo, film her going across the stage with my busted ass hand." I am boiling.
Sure.
I am boiling. Like I'm not smoking any weed. I'm not doing anything. I am just
Completely
stuck
lucid.
with it. I am stuck with it, and I'm so upset. We go back to the house later that night. I see my cousin for 5 minutes, and I'm just like, this could have been a phone call. Could have FaceTimed you, and saved my weekend, my money, and my fucking hand. I'm cursing a lot. This is not gonna hit the YouTube circuit at all. But for those who are listening, I appreciate it. Fucking, I wake up the next day. I get back to their space that night. I'm like mad as shit the whole time. I'm like borderline like crying that like I can't do anything about this.
Wow.
It's actually upsetting me because my aunt has just told me, "Hey, this dog's reputation is more important than you."
Right.
This 10-year-old corgi who won't be there when you get dementia, spoon feeding you Jello. Who literally does not pay taxes.
That's true.
Doesn't do shit. Doesn't call you. Doesn't remember your birthday. Fucking dog. Is gonna be dead in 2 years. They have another younger dog. Why don't you start, uploading that love to the other one?
This is some certifiably justified dog hate.
No, this is, and that's the thing. I land the next day. I get back to comfort of my home, and my aunt, she gave me like $200 as like a, the family members do that when you visit and you're younger than give you money. I already put 100 down for my cousin, so she gave me 200. I felt like it was hush money, and for hush money, pretty bad.
Could have done better.
$200, if you trying to buy my silence, I'm not that fucking poor. I know I'm a comic, but come on.
It's like what? That's like it's like 3 or 4 vet visits for that dog.
Yeah. Oh, you bought me 4 more fucking amoxicillin pills, asshole. Oh shit. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Amoxicillin.
Yeah, I was on the amoxicillin potassium combo for 5 days.
Damn, bro, you were medicated. You were hurting.
Oh my god,
Ego
dude.
bruised.
Bro, I'm telling you,
Damn.
I was with my girlfriend when she picked me up. I was pissed for like 7 hours straight.
Mm.
I could not let it
A
go.
good hang for
I
sure.
was the worst hang. She saw
Yeah.
the absolute worst of me. I called her when the thing happened. She knew I was pissed. But my girlfriend's a fucking soldier for letting me just like crash out for like that long. Eventually, I call my aunt and I'm like, "Hey, I landed safely." She goes, "Okay, good, good." I'm like, "So what are we gonna do to make sure this never happens again?"
Ooh.
She goes, "We'll put a muzzle on the dog." And I'm like, "What about something permanent?"
Mm.
She goes, "I'm not putting my dog down." You could feel the tonal shift, suggesting they put their dog down. Like, I know no dog owner wants to hear that. Have you ever
Right.
been in that situation?
No, thankfully.
Well, how'd your dog die?
My dogs all die naturally from just
They,
getting sick and old.
okay, but were they ever a problem or like
No.
anything they ever did to warrant putting down?
Mm-mm.
If your dog bit multiple family members, would it have been put down?
That's really tough, man. That's tough.
Then,
I get where they're coming from in the sense of it's the thing that's in your house and in your life for 10 years.
yeah.
But you are also in their life.
Yes.
And do we put human lives before dogs? I think dog owners would say no.
Dog,
owners
and that's why they shouldn't run this country, and they're pieces of shit. And it's not even a white thing; it's an American thing because these people are Indian.
Mm.
So this isn't even racial.
What's their excuse?
That's the thing. They're like full blown capitalists, though. They're like straight up consumers. So they love doing this. They would be white if they could choose it tomorrow. And I wouldn't
wouldn't?
blame them.
Who
Hey,
wouldn't?
who wouldn't?
Who wouldn't?
Hey,
It's pretty fucking
Mr.
awesome,
Business.
man.
But like they were straight up. She was so mad. I ended the call by screaming "fuck you" into my phone, like to my aunt. I cursed
Wow.
out my aunt.
Dude.
I cursed out my aunt, and I don't regret it
Sure.
because
Okay.
most people would not agree with this.
All right.
So I called my uncle, her brother, whose son got bit by the dog, in the next like, half hour. Like, "Hey yo, I just cursed out your sister. Am I wrong for this?" He goes, "It probably was heated. You probably could have handled that better, but I understand why you're upset."
Mm.
But then he turned into a lecture, and rightfully so, about like how I can, handle things in life better.
Sure.
And I saw a therapist yesterday because he was right.
Mm.
I did feel bad about Chris. I also did send a bunch of mean ass texts to my aunt, like, "You're a piece of shit." Her husband texted me like, "Hey, I hope you're okay." I told the husband, "Hey, yo, I filed a report on your dog. Fuck this." Like, I kind of
Wow.
went scorched earth.
You did. Telling off your aunt, man. That's.
But here's the thing, though, is that like in that angry phone call with her initially, I'm like, "You are choosing a dog over a family member right now." She goes, "Yes, I am."
Mm.
That what set me off. She goes, "Yes, I am." And I was like, "Well, what do we have to talk about here then?"
Right.
Now, because if this was just a stranger, right? If this happened to you,
Sure.
a dog that has history bit you, took you out, and you want to do something about it, would you give them any grace?
That'd be a lawsuit.
Be lawsuit.
Yeah.
So I called Morgan
That's
and
the
Morgan.
American way.
That's the American way. I called Morgan and Morgan like an hour.
No shot. Seriously?
They haven't stopped calling me since. Dude, when you tell Morgan and Morgan you have
Dude.
like kind of a case, they do not fucking.
Oh,
let
you're
it
on a
go.
list, bro.
But I called them twice to be like, "Hey, yo, stop it. I'm done. I don't want to do this."
Oh.
I called Morgan and Morgan an hour before I told my parents. My parents were surprisingly very calm about it. And them being calm about it just made me more angry. I'm like, let's fucking take them for all they got.
Wow.
And it turns out when you sue people for the dog biting, you actually don't sue them personally. You sue their insurance.
Oh, you don't see the dog?
Their liability insurance at their home.
Yeah.
And that's actually a pretty clean legal way to get away with people fucking biting your dogs, biting other people.
Wow.
So even at that point, I'm like, you know what? Fucking, I don't care. I don't want to do this. My parents convinced me not to pursue this legally. I've been rear-ended by a 16-year-old, and I did
Might
not
have been
sue
more
it.
trouble than it's worth. I think
100%.
that's probably fair.
100%. I think like cursing them out was probably the justice I was gonna get.
Sure.
Because like I think my aunt thought like, oh, he's out of here, he's safe, you know, he's not gonna, the problem's gone out of my
Right.
house. I'm not, bro. I'm not the one. I'm not the one. I literally lit her up on the phone. I wish I could delete the text and, you know, unsend them, but she probably got them. My
So you
fucking,
have regrets.
she's seen me as a baby grow up
Mm.
to this, calling her a cunt on voicemail.
Ooh.
I left a voicemail as well.
Oh no! You had it from all
I
sides.
literally, every mode of communication, I made sure she understood her husband. I did text my little cousin though, hey, I'm always here for you, by the way. I'm sure the whole house hates me now that for me being a genuine psycho. But like,
Are they grudge people? Is it
I
not going away?
I don't know, but I mean, I know my aunt calls my mom to ask how I'm doing. I think my aunt, she did call my mother later to tell her what happened.
Mm.
Because I told my uncle like, hey, you need to tell Neelam Masi, I'll say her name, fuck it, to apologize to my mother for making me lie.
Mm.
You know, because that was a big disrespect to me.
Sure.
Because if your kid gets injured at your pal's house and your pal goes, hey yo, don't tell your folks, you'd be pissed.
Right.
Like, why can't I know how my kid is doing?
Sure.
Right? So this might be a cultural thing. Like, I am a grown ass dude. It's just one of those things where like you're disrespecting your other family by trying to cover this up.
It might be a culture thing because in my family, and I didn't know from talking to other white families,
Yeah.
everyone keeps it in.
Yeah.
And until it either blows up or it just never does, and we all have feelings about each other from the sideline
That just fester.
that just fester and
And-
bubble. I'd rather tell somebody off and let that be done with it and let us move on.
Yeah, because if it's a stranger, it's like, I'm telling you right now, because we don't have a relationship.
No.
Our relationship now is your dog bit me and I fucking hate you. You know? But we're family.
Oh.
Maybe in 5 years you'll be at my wedding if I have one. But
Maybe.
this
Hard maybe.
This pissed me the fuck off so bad, bro. Like, so
The dog ain't coming either.
Dog need to be put down at the wedding.
That's the wedding present.
Dog's gonna be part of the cake. we got a Labrador vanilla combo on this cake.
Oh my god.
But bro, I was like, and this story is very telling about me as a person.
Yeah.
But I don't regret what I did because I did stand on business.
You can never regret, bro.
That's the thing. I told my therapist this. Therapists are also, this is my first session with this person. She's also like just trying to make sure I don't like completely like crash out or flip on her. She goes, this is my favorite thing, therapists do. Those feelings are valid. That sentence is probably the best and worst thing you could say to a person.
Bro, therapists are just ChatGPT.
Therapists are AI should replace therapists
Dude.
because you're not gonna disagree with me.
Yo, I
Okay.
murdered someone, chat. You know, that makes sense. That's okay.
That's the thing. The therapist will actually rat you out if you feel suicidal. Therapist will be like, "Hey, we gotta escalate this." And it's like, "Hey, you fucking, what am I paying you for? You want me to come back?
Right.
You want to lock me up with the white walls?"
Right. Oh, they make business off of you not being okay.
Yeah,
So.
it's yeah. I know. I mean, but I'm glad I saw that. Did you see a therapist
I've seen a therapist for you a few times.
a few times? Did you ever go cycle through like a bunch of them?
Yeah, but never because I wanted to. I did BetterHelp therapists.
That's what the fuck.
I know, and they would leave.
They would leave?
At first I thought, oh, it must just be me, but I would just get a relationship with a therapist, and then a month later, hey, I'm leaving BetterHelp. Like, I hope you get what you need. I never had a full relationship with any of them because that happened to me twice.
Oh shit.
And then the second time I'm like, okay, like, am I just like, do these therapists just not like fuck with me?
I mean, it could be a good thing where it's like this guy's stable enough where like if I leave him, he'll be all right.
Sure. Well, I mean, I did feel like I was okay enough to, like, all right, if I have enough tools that you've given me, I can apply them in my own life. I don't need to keep going back. Clearly, I don't need to keep going back to BetterHelp therapists because they keep leaving me.
Yeah, I mean that's the same thing.
I went there because of my ex. You're leaving me too. Like, this
Yeah.
is worse trauma for me.
Yeah, I paid you.
Right.
You still bouncing.
Right.
Yeah, that's the therapists in general. You have to go through a few of them to really know, like, because
I've heard that. I've heard that
my first
before.
one was about to retire, so I'm like, you man, I know you don't give a. You're thinking about your boat right now, you asshole.
Right.
And then the other dude was and this makes more sense. He just kept telling me to smoke more weed.
Really?
Yeah, and this is an older black guy, so I'm like,
Wow.
you know what? This diagnosis kind of makes sense. I don't know.
Okay.
This is not meant to be insulting. It's like,
Sure.
yeah, I mean, like, we live in and he actually addressed like a racial component of like my trauma or my feelings or my negative thoughts
Yeah.
because you live, you're trying to do entertainment in like a white place society.
It's true.
You deal with people from like a white lens. So like, of course you're gonna be stressed out. Smoke some weed, chill out. And it's
Interesting.
like, what the fuck you get the degree for though, bro? How about some breathing exercises?
It seems like a worthy prescription, though.
Yeah, I mean, I did it. I'm not gonna say it didn't solve anything, but it didn't fail.
Right.
It kind of kept me going to the next therapist. So
Passing
which
time.
cut to
Yeah.
4 years later, I'm with this one now, because my feelings erupted.
Did you have you always done the whole classic go to a therapist's office, sit down and do? You've never done virtual therapy or
Honestly,
anything?
bro, I'm more inclined to cry when I go to the office, because it's
Yeah.
like, man, I came all this way. I feel like I should cry.
Interesting.
I feel
Wonder
like
what a therapist would think about
if you
that.
drive there, you're more emotional about it. But if you're just doing
Mm.
Zoom, you can just get it out. And
Right.
you feel like crying, you could just fucking jump out of frame for a second. Like this isn't happening.
Dude, that's so bizarre because, yeah, when I was doing BetterHelp, it's like it's on this little screen. It didn't feel. I guess there is a difference. I've never known what it's like to sit on the couch in front of
Yeah,
someone and actually be vulnerable.
I gotta bring my own box of tissues for the for the virtual therapy.
Right.
It's gotta be awkward crying. Like imagine you're crying and the screen freezes, and she's like, "Are you okay?" It's like, I've been fine for 5 minutes. It's been it's been doing that. But yeah, man, just to round out the dog thing. I think this made me a better person.
Mm.
I think
Mm.
I think I learned a lot about myself,
You know what? That's
and
always a good thing.
I don't intend on having a relationship with this aunt.
Mm.
I think when that dog dies, she'll call me and be like, "Hey, I messed up." And I'll be
Yeah.
like, "Sorry, I gotta feed my pup real
You got
quick."
about
What'd you
5
say?
years probably. How's the hole in your meat? It's good?
Hole in my meat's good. They cut the sutures. When wounds like this grow back, have you ever had like a wound like this where like
Mm-mm.
it like comes back a bit like it's like a yellow pus that circles around
Ugh.
the wound?
Yum.
That's healing apparently. I saw it. I thought it was over. I thought I'm losing the arm.
Yeah, infection.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
infection will be like green and granular. This is like yellow dried skin and it
Yum.
looks kind of jaundicey, but I'm okay.
Yeah, I was just asking for if you were all right or not. I didn't need the description of the hole.
Anyway, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm all right.
it's gross.
Have you ever dealt with anything like this, like a family member like overstepping or saying some stupid shit? You ever cut off a family member? That was a lot. I don't know why I put that on you.
No, no, I'm gonna think about it. I've had little spats with my family, but I don't think I've ever cut any of them off. And I don't think we've ever had explosive arguments. Must be a white thing. I don't know.
White families are all chill.
Yeah, they're all chill,
Yeah,
man.
well,
Or they all pretend to be chill. Like I said, I mean, I think that's definitely something that happens.
you know what's crazy is that the more I talk to people about this, like the less racial it is, or just some families either are openly crazy to each other, or openly confrontational,
Yeah,
or they bottle it up and then they have like those explosive Thanksgiving dinners.
that's my family.
Okay, so that's the thing is that, and Indian households, at least mine, we don't put a lot of emphasis on holidays and gatherings because it's just like we see each other pretty consistently.
See,
So
those are
there's
the only times that we see each other.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
white families, they like once they get their lives together, they just exile themselves.
Yep.
And then they just dread the family reunion. And like Thanksgiving is so short comparatively, but so long when it happens. Because you're just waiting for somebody to open up that powder keg.
Dude,
Or uncle to be like, the jello this year is not that good. And then mom's like, man, you always were a bitch. You always hated the way I made jello.
Right.
And then the son's like, while we're at it, man, you touched me. So it's like, it's not like this. Like Indian families have the WhatsApp group and the shit where they just air it out
Right.
pretty regularly.
The WhatsApp.
Yeah. Or, I mean, I live with my parents. I'm moving out soon. But like holidays and birthdays and shit aren't really that special to us because it's like we see each other all the time.
Right.
Uh,
See, that is the true distinction. It all comes out at the holidays. And I've had a couple Thanksgivings that have been explosive. Like the back half of them when everything is like finally festering. One little stupid thing will set something off where like at the end of the night, everyone's crying and apologizing to each
Yeah,
other.
it's just like you had to make us, you had to break us.
Right.
But the thing is that nothing really gets solved. It's just more like,
Nope. It gets
uh,
worse the next time.
yeah, the next time it happens, people are like still like fully unhealed from it.
And then when you have a holiday where nothing happens, everyone's like, "Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah,
Nothing happened.
nothing. Yeah, well,
Wow.
it's a
Wow.
W that nobody choked each other out.
Right, right. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then I guess that like the not to make it dark or nothing, but funerals are where like some progress actually gets made, because you lose a person, people are
It's a
almost
very
like
optimistic
reset.
way to
Yeah,
look at funerals.
people are reset into being like
Yeah.
calm about it. Like, am I really gonna hold this guy over for his dog biting me or whatever? It's fine, whatever.
So you'll go to the dog's funeral
I'll make
and you'll
sure
make
that
amends.
I'll be the cause of that dog's funeral, bro. Next time I'm in Tampa, I'm doing a it's a gated community, but I'm gonna stop by the house and
Right,
no, I'm not doing that.
right.
But I did file a police report.
And you did with animal control.
It's the same thing.
Oh, it's saying that.
You
Okay.
know,
Yeah.
I called animal control and they said a cop will talk to you soon. The cop has not followed up with me. I don't think they take it seriously.
Probably not.
They don't.
Especially if it's in another state.
Yeah, I was I mean, I told them like this happened while I was there.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know.
If the cop calls you, what are you gonna do?
I'm like, yo, I got rabies. I'm gonna be dead in 2 seconds. You gotta take that dog out right now. Ah! But like, yeah, it is not really much I can do legally now.
Sure.
I think like I'm kind of cucked. I'm kind of cucked now because I've done everything I can legally to make sure this dog doesn't do it again.
Right.
But
right.
like, you know, these people in their fucking like animal control, they probably like, hey, you know, call us when someone bites the neck or takes it out.
Right.
Describing to them on the phone like, yeah, this 10-year-old corgi put a hole in my wrist,
Mm.
and the dog's done it before. They're like, you fucking pussy, bro. Like, I'm sure, and that's the thing. Telling my girlfriend about it, she's like, I've had dog bites. You know, I grew up on a farm. You know, this ain't nothing to me. I'm like, well, I'm in pain.
Right.
Well, I'm in pain. So
That's what matters.
that's the thing. Part of me is like, am I being a bitch for this? No, hell no.
No.
Hell no.
No, dude, you're not a bitch,
I'm a
dude.
bitch. I'm fucking. Anyways, that's the dog saga right there.
That's a lot more involved than I thought.
Yes, I held
Wow.
off. I held off on telling you because I'm like, this will be a good story. Any questions? Anything you're curious about?
Well, yeah, I was curious if you're gonna follow up. If do you think in a month from now you'll want to talk to your aunt?
That's the thing. I wasn't really tight with these people anyway. I was tight with my cousin.
I see.
I'm more worried that my cousin is not gonna like me now.
Probably.
Probably like because
People pick sides.
and that's fine.
Hard to pick against your mother.
Yeah, it's your mom, and that's cool. And you know, I don't really have a strong relationship with this cousin. I obviously love them because they're a human being and they're part of my family. And when my parents and her aunt thankfully goes, it's just gonna be it's just gonna
All
be,
right.
no. But when like it's just us, it's like, all right, well we're obviously not gonna like beef over this.
Right.
I cursed your mom out, not you. I cursed out the dog owner.
Sure.
I cursed out a grown woman who frankly should handle her pet.
You have an argument.
Yeah.
It's not ironclad.
Did I handle it
there.
terribly? If I had not cursed her out and gone home and just been like, I'm not talking to you, I would be 100% justified.
You'd be in a better position.
I'd be in a way better. But I've cursed them. I've exhausted. I've said a couple nasty things, and it's tough to defend me after that. I kind of burned out my like blue eyes red dragon or whatever on the cursing out thing.
Right. You've had so much experience on the stage.
Yeah.
Saying crazy shit. You don't know when you need to apply it or not.
That's the thing is that like I called her a narcissist because she is one.
Oh, you were throwing out baggage from before. You turned this into a whole thing.
Not to make like air out the family drama or nothing, because we all have it. We all have like
That's true.
Opinions, and people get older, and obviously you can't choose your family.
You're supposed to record yourself talking about it and put it out on the internet.
You're supposed to publish your thought with your white friend who hasn't met any of these people.
Right, and then I cast judgment, and I always side because I'm a bro.
And because we're both in the room and they're not.
Right.
We're in the right. But fucking yeah, no. I went to therapy because I'm like I don't want to crash out on someone I care about.
Well, would you?
I don't want that to happen.
Right.
For the first time.
Sure. So you think you're a crash out guy?
I think I have it in me to be. I mean, that's what smoking weed does. Is that like it numbs you out, so you don't really, you don't. It's not that it even solves your anger. It's just that it makes you less prone to sensitivity.
Do you have the double whammy, bro?
Double whammy?
Yeah. Are you a gooner as well?
No.
Good.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave the question in, but I'm not. I'm not a gooner.
Okay.
Because that's its own addiction.
Right. Right, but they say it's the desensitizing thing about that, and so if weed's the same thing, bro, you got the double whammy
I could, bro.
desensitization.
I mean, what if I went into the house as a gooner, then this whole thing never would have bothered me.
Oh, that was your addiction of choice.
Yeah, I'm just like, it's okay.
You're like, how do I fuck that dog?
It's okay, like, okay, auntie. You gave me a new hole that I can. Oh,
maybe
okay, I have a new orifice for me. So I can smash my own hand.
Oh my god.
Well, that's the upper limit of
wow.
disgusting thing.
Wow.
How are we doing on time here? Let's check. Let's just check.
I don't know.
Let's see. Just because if the whole episode is this dog thing, I'm okay with that.
That was wild, dude.
Oh my god. Okay, we're at like 40 minutes. So
shit.
I think I think that's a good first episode to just talk about the dog thing.
Okay.
This is the thing. We're only 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
2 minutes. Yeah. Sorry, our I almost said something crazy. I'm not going.
No, say it.
Our Indian slave is working right now.
Okay.
No, it's our buddy Sven. He's working.
Yep.
But yeah, that's it. Any closing remarks?
I think I'm a cat person now,
You're
man.
a cat person. Yeah, I'm a cat person.
You know what's interesting though is I do Rachel has cats. I love those little guys.
Yeah, cats get the food, they go away. They're not rude, they're not particularly warm either.
Right. They will hit you.
Yeah.
They will mess with you.
They'll do one of these on you.
Right.
But when they scratch, it's typically harmless, and they're definitely more like hissing than biting. Like for a cat to take action and attack you, it's either rabid or you're crazy or like you did something.
You're messing up, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So like that's the thing, and then you can dodge a cat's bite. I've dodged like when my girlfriend's cat does that, she like I can dodge that shit.
Right.
But when the dog does it, it's got a fucking shark ass jaw.
Right.
And can fuck you up.
Yeah, it clamps.
It takes it. Cats don't latch on. They and then they peace out.
Right.
I should say one more thing and this is probably where the day I came back from the trip, I took a walk in my girlfriend's neighborhood. There's this other neighbor that has a dog that goes nuts every time you leave the house. Their fence was like slightly broken.
Oh no.
So I was walking past their house. The dog like knocked a pillar off of the fence, like the wooden fence, and like almost like reached out and got me.
Round two.
And I got so scared. I knocked on the guy's house. I'm like, hey bro. I pulled out my raw wound. I'm like, I got bit 2 days ago. Figure out your fucking fence right now.
Yo.
And that's the thing. He said, okay, I'm sorry you got bit. We'll fix that.
Sure.
Dog owners, bro. I knew he left that interaction thinking this guy's an asshole. How dare he? I'm like, this dog is bigger than most children, and the fence is loose. You don't think when that dog gets a taste of freedom, he's gonna go out there and bust some heads?
Right.
Because that's what, if I was a dog, if I was a dumb being with no higher level thought, that's what I would do.
Oh God.
Yeah. So I had another mini crash out, but I was pretty calm about it.
Yeah. Yeah. You showed a stranger your wound.
Yeah.
That's calm.
His dog like dead ass almost jumped over the fence.
Justified.
But I would not have done that if that thing didn't happen to me.
Right. Sure. God, that's crazy.
I'm a Hindu, bro. If I come back as a dog, I'm taking myself to the river. I'm useless. I would know I'm useless.
Man.
If my old soul and experiences were in the dog's head, I'd be like, hey, yo, skip the level. Let's be an ant next time.
Bro,
Because I'm going.
You get hit by a bus tomorrow, bro. You come back as your aunt's next dog.
That's the thing. I'm walking in front of the Home Depot and praying one of those big-ass trucks don't see me. And crush me.
God.
Anyways, man. Hey, man, well, this is fun. This is the first time we're doing something like this.
Yeah.
And I usually stress out doing podcasts, but This was a good time, man. Thanks for hanging out. Next
course,
time we'll
bro.
talk about your family trauma.
Yeah,
And
please.
it better be recent.
Let's dig into it,
All right.
man.
Hell yes. All right. Well, that's it, man. Thank you, man.
Cool. Fuck yeah,
White
dude.
power.
White power.